A computer network is built up from several components. These components together make it possible to transfer data from one device to another and make smooth communication between two different devices. Computer networks components comprise both physical parts as well as the software required for installing computer networks, both at organizations and at home. The hardware components are the server, client, peer, transmission medium, and connecting devices. The software components are operating system and protocols. Networks share common devices, functions, and features, including servers, clients, transmission media, shared data, shared printers, and other hardware and software resources. Network interface card, local operating system, and the network operating system. Let's start with servers. Servers are computers that hold shared files, programs, and the network operating system. Servers provide access to network resources to all the users of the network. There are many different kinds of servers, and one server can provide several functions. For example, there are file servers, print servers, mail servers, communication servers, database servers, fax servers, web servers, and so on. Sometimes it is also called host computer. Servers are powerful computer that store data or application and connect to resources that are shared by the user of a network. Clients. Clients are computers that access and use the network and shared network resources. Client computers are basically the customers or users of the network as they request and receive services from the servers. It is typical for a client to be a personal computer that the users also use for their own non-network applications. Transmission media. A pathway that can transmit information from a sender to a receiver. Transmission media are located below the physical layer and are controlled by the physical layer. Transmission media are the facilities used to interconnect computers in a network, such as twisted pair wire, coaxial cable, and optical fiber cable, which are sometimes called transmission medium channels, links or lines. Shared data is a computer resource made available from one host to other hosts on a computer network. It is a device or piece of information on a computer that can be remotely accessed from another computer transparently, as if it were a resource in the local machine. For example, data files, printer, access programs, and email. Shared file and printer access require an operating system on the client that supports access to resources on a server. Shared printers and other peripherals. Shared printers and peripherals are hardware resources provided to the users of the network by servers. Resources provided include data files, printers, software, or any other items used by clients on the network. Network interface card. Each computer in a network has a special expansion card called a network interface card, or simply NIC. The NIC prepares or formats and sends data, receives data, and controls data flow between the computer and the network. On the transmit side, the NIC passes frames of data onto the physical layer, which then transmits the data to the physical link. On the receiver's side, the NIC processes bits received from the physical layer and processes the message based on its contents. There are two main types of network interface cards with specific configuration types: Ethernet and wireless. Local operating system. A local operating system allows personal computers to access files, print to a local printer, have and use one or more disk and CD drives that are located on the computer. For examples, Linux, Windows, Mac, and so on. The network operating system is the software of the network. It does the same thing as OS does in a standalone computer. Network operating system. The network operating system is a program that runs on computers and servers, allowing computers to communicate over the network. Network operating system runs on a server and gives the server the capability to manage data, users, security, applications, and other networking functions. The basic purpose of the network operating system is to allow shared file, and printer access among multiple computers in a network, typically a local area network, or to other networks. Hub, also called a network hub, is a device that splits a network connection into multiple computers. It is like a distribution center. When a computer requests information from a network or a specific computer, it sends the request to the hub through a cable. The hub will receive the request and transmit it to the entire network. Each computer in the network should then figure out whether the broadcast data is for them or not. Switch. Switch is a telecommunication device grouped as one of computer network components. Switch is like a hub but built in with advanced features. It uses physical device addresses in each incoming messages so that it can deliver the message to the right destination or port. A network switch is a multi-port network bridge that uses MAC addresses to forward data at the data link layer of the OC model. Unlike a hub, switch doesn't broadcast the received message to entire network. Rather, before sending, it checks to which system or port should the message be sent. In other words, switch connects the source and destination directly, which increases the speed of the network. Both switch and hub have common features: multiple RJ45 ports, power supply, and connection lights. Router. When talking about computer network components, the other device that used to connect a LAN with an internet connection is called router. When you have two distinct networks or want to share a single internet connection to multiple computers, we use a router to make connections. Recent routers also include a switch, which in other words can be used as a switch, particularly if you are installing small business and home networks. There are two types of router: wired and wireless. The choice depends on speed and cost. LAN cables. A local area network cable is also known as data cable or Ethernet cable, which is a common type of network cable used with wired networks. Ethernet cables connect devices such as computers, routers, and switches within a local area network.